Have you ever felt like no one was stepping up to do the right thing? And maybe you had to be the one to lead, even if it wasn't easy. Let me tell you a story from the Bible about a woman named Deborah. She wasn't a soldier. She didn't wear armor or swing a sword, but she was a leader, a prophet, and a judge. And she was brave when it mattered most. This story takes place in a time when the people of Israel had no king. Instead, they had judges, leaders God raised up to help guide them and keep them safe. But things weren't going well. The Israelites had turned away from God, and because of that, they were being treated harshly by a powerful king named Jabin, whose army was led by a cruel commander named Sisera. He had 900 iron chariots, and he used them to scare and control the people for 20 years. Now, Deborah was different. She listened to God. She sat under a palm tree where people would come to her for wisdom and guidance, and when things got really bad, God gave her a message that would change everything. One day, Deborah sent for a man named Barak, a strong warrior. She told him, "God commands you to take 10,000 men and go to Mount Tabor. He will hand Sisera over to you." But Barak was nervous. "I'll go," he said, "but only if you go with me." Deborah agreed, but she told him something important. "Because you're depending on me and not trusting God fully, the honor of winning this battle won't go to you, it'll go to a woman." Now that's a twist, right? So Barak gathered his army. Deborah went with him. And when the moment came, Deborah gave the command, "Go! This is the day the Lord will give Sisera into your hands." Barak charged down the mountain with his men, and something amazing happened. God threw Sisera's army into total confusion. The chariots got stuck. The soldiers panicked. Sisera, the mighty commander, ran away, on foot. And this is where a new hero enters the story. Jael. Jael lived in a tent nearby. She wasn't a soldier either. But when Sisera showed up at her door, tired and running, she welcomed him in. She gave him milk to drink and a place to rest. He thought he was safe. But Jael knew he was an enemy of Israel. While he slept, she did something bold and unexpected. She took a tent peg and quietly ended his life. When Barak came looking for Sisera, Jael was the one who showed him the defeated commander. After the battle, Deborah and Barak sang a song of victory and praise to God. They sang about how God showed up, how people were brave, and how women like Jael stepped forward when others ran away. Thanks to their faith and courage, Israel had peace for 40 years. So what can we take from Deborah's story? You don't have to be a warrior to be brave. You don't need a title to lead. When you trust God and listen to His voice, He can use you, man or woman, young or old, to do great things. Deborah didn't wait for someone else to fix the problem. She stepped up. Barak didn't hide his fear. He asked for help. And Jael, she made a choice that changed history. So whether you're facing something big or small, remember, God uses those who trust Him. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is say yes when no one else will. If this story inspired you, take a moment to think. Where might God be asking you to lead, speak up, or take action? You don't have to be perfect, just willing. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out more stories of faith, courage, and hope.